Professor Sonajharia Minz from Computer Sciences to say a few words.
Thank you, and I think it's a very dismayed situation when we have gathered in this manner again in this place. I remember when BAPSA students had been requesting me to come and address them earlier. I refrained from doing so because I said I'm on leave and therefore I should not be seen around the academic complex. However, I think I've been pushed, I feel pushed to a point that I should come and speak my mind out. And actually I'm not going to repeat anything that was spoken earlier, and I'm really going to speak my mind out. And please bear with me for doing so. I was looking at, in a conversation with Aisha, she was mentioning about the centers and the schools where zero intake has been mentioned. I was curious and I inquired from my office, my school office, and it was told to me that, it was told because it's not certified figure again, that 108 students are currently in the PhD program who have reached there after MTech, because we've got an MTech PhD program in addition to MPhil PhD program, because MPhil doesn't sell in computer science, therefore we have MTechs who come and then continue to do PhD, especially those who didn't intend to go to the industry, they don't leave and they continue PhD. However, and we have only 1 or 0 or 2. This is the rate at which direct PhDs come in, because we don't get very many direct PhDs. So the main source of students coming to the PhD program is MTech PhD. MPhil PhD is camouflaged with MTech. However, strangely enough, this year we see that there is no MTech PhD program. It is only MTech, period. There is a MPhil PhD program, so now the students who wish to do higher studies in computer science, they need to be prudent to take the non-selling degree and take up for MPhil PhD and come, which is again pulled down to 5. And MTech is 20. Now, however, the point that I want to make now is, as it was being also said, it's not merely the regulations, but there is some intention, and I'm really intrigued at this time as to what is the reason and what really is, because who's hard hit? Let me just disaggregate this 108 figure, okay? Out of 108, 51 are women, that apart. Out of 108, 46 OBCs, 23 SCs, and 6 STs, remaining unreserved. Now, when I saw these figures, that's when I was hit hard. And I went back to calculate the intakes that have been publicized, Aisha. And I think we should know that unless there is a minimum number, that is this number, intake 7, there cannot be even one SC student who should come in. If the number is not 14 or more, there will not be an ST student who will be able to come in. Now, I do agree, by seat cut, it is an obstruction to or hindrance to access to higher education, but it is not merely access to higher education which is being prevented or blocked, but it is pinpointedly, I think, an issue of making a hindrance to the access to higher education to the SC, ST, and OBCs. And if that is so, my contention is that the 2006 guidelines say strict implementation of SC/ST, the reservation. Now, forget strict. I think there is going to be issue of implementation of reservation, and therefore a violation of constitutional mandate to the universities to implement reservation. And I was just calculating the numbers. As opposed to, now, given whatever is the seat cut, but then given those numbers, there should be 38 SCs and 19 STs who should be able to come in theoretically. But because of the numbers, it may be possible only for 27, hopefully, to get in, and 27 SCs and only 5 STs to get in. Now, friends, I'm just making a point. This is going to cause violation of implementation of reservation. Do we want to have that to happen to the university? Now, this to me, having been given birth to 2 children, I feel this is academic feticide of especially certain sections of students who have been wanting to come here. And I think it is a very sad moment that we are going to be witnessing academic feticide. And I'm I don't know how we are going to do it. There have been a number of suggestions being made as to how to argue and etc. etc. But to me, it feels. I think I think the students, the younger people, the students, if they again unite and again take up this fight, I think we would join. We will have to join with the students because it's going to hit them. I mean, of course, it does hit us also as teachers because if there are no students, what do? Okay, we keep saying that it seems like a cliche that we are here because of you, but no, we are definitely here because of the students. But then if the students are not going to come, the second thing is if the students are going to be this less, okay, having had this seat cut, who's going to be again suffering? Those who are part of the system, the younger colleagues and colleagues who come from certain sections, certain study areas which are not popular and not selling. So this is definitely to foster inequality. And I think this, just the sheer fact of depriving education is going to further, it's going to be a fodder for inequality. And this is only towards causing that kind of society, distressed society. And I'm going to stop with having a very, very sad heart. Thank you.